All right, everyone. We are back at a weird time, but we're back. I don't know what sleep is. I only know that we must continue. Let me get everything running here. I now have a version of the screenplay book PDFs that I can control F. Thanks to Staffy, by the way. I could confirm those mailing calls are not there. That one mailing call about what was it again? The man modest in his speech but exceeding in his actions. Yeah, that one's not there in the script at all. Let's see. I'm gonna take it real slow for this. So we are just past the ninja fight here. Turn on analog. What's up, Wrestle? Good to see you, man. So, Otacon rescue scene. Calls. Okay. So now we are prior to meeting Meryl. After end of Otacon rescue cutscene. Ladies' bathroom. Okay. So this should be. Okay, this one.
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys.
Is actually
They're
worried.
our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to
It
survive.
hurt.
Yes, but
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Yep. If it doesn't say rerun in the bottom left or the top right. Interesting how this adds a little bit of what's going on in the character's minds. A bit hurt, unconvinced, is actually worried. Nice. Wish more calls had these.
Didn't Meryl say that she's somewhere close by? Why don't you start by searching in that building?
If players somewhere in the nuclear ward storage. Okay, if players on the same floor as Meryl. If player has a cardboard box, nice. Okay, now the painful part is having to go back here and here and here and here. Okay. There's a mailing call. Somewhere here. There it is. Oh, but we technically got this already when I saved.
what's up, Snake?
Yeah, so she's not doing it now. That was the saved call when I saved here.
Be careful, Snake.
That doesn't repeat. Alright, so that's it for mailing. Menu nonsense again. Here, here. And Stasha. Okay, this is weird because I know for a fact there's calls about what Otacon was talking about with Nastasia. But they're not here. Here we go with this menu nonsense. So instead of being here, yeah, no, they're not there. So it's gotta be here somewhere. Miscellaneous. No, that's not it either. No. Oh, I forgot to do these. Why the hell are these calls here? Oh, man. Maybe it's here. They're just miscellaneous. No, 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 no. No. Where the heck are the Nastasia calls about Otacon's cutscene? Oh, it should be this. There we go. For some reason, they're not in the post-Otacon story part. They're in this whatever generic menu. Okay. Why not?
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. Since the establishment of DART and NEEF early in the 21st century, there has been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations. In order to collect data for the simulation experiments, they are doing subcritical tests underground. Those are experiments in which they detonate high explosives in proximity to plutonium without setting off a critical chain reaction. They then measure the effect that the shockwave has on the plutonium. By measuring the particles which fly off the surface of the plutonium, they can learn the mass, speed, and distribution of the plutonium particles. The politicians insist that whether it is above ground or below ground, a nuclear test which does not cause a nuclear explosion is not a nuclear test, and therefore does not violate the CTBT. A lot of people do not agree with that interpretation.
Okay, so we get the acronyms here. You don't get in the game. Dual Axis Radiographic Hydrodynamic Test Facility. National Ignition Facility. Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty.
The first subcritical test was performed on July 2nd, 1997 at the Nevada Nuclear Testing Facility. After that, subcritical testing became extremely common, not only in America, but in Russia countries too. They say that the reason for the tests is to ensure the safety and reliability of the existing nuclear stockpile, but that is nothing more than a flimsy cover story. In reality, the danger of a nuclear weapon exploding accidentally decreases over time. It is clear that the real reason for these tests is to aid in the development of new types of nuclear weapons. Even the government admits that the data collected from those tests is used in virtual reality simulation tests. That is amazing. Dr. Emmerich's father participated in the Manhattan Project? That was the secret World War II project responsible for the creation of the first atomic bomb. It had a huge budget, something like $2 billion. They brought in 120,000 of the best and brightest scientists and engineers to work on it. And we all know how that story ended. In July of 1945, they exploded the first nuclear device at Trinity, followed shortly after by Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Trinity. The world was changed forever that day. Scientists and researchers could no longer pretend that their hands were clean of blood. Afterwards, the leader of the Manhattan Project, J. Robert Oppenheimer, said, "The physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose." When Dr. Emmerich designed a new Metal Gear prototype, he thought he was creating a mobile TMD system. He is a very naive man. TMD stands for Theater Missile Defense. They represent a shift in defense priorities from dealing with the threat of ICBMs from the former Soviet Union to dealing with small-scale regional conflicts in the Third World. Current TMD systems work by a combination of THAADs, Theater High Altitude Air Defense, which intercept missiles outside of the atmosphere, and Patriot-type missiles, which intercept missiles within the atmosphere. Dr. Emmerich was planning on them using Metal Gear as a low-atmosphere, mobile missile interceptor unit. There are many in Russia, as well as America, who are opposed to TMD systems because they say that it undermines the spirit of the ABM, the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. And there are also those who say that the ABM Treaty is a dinosaur left over from the Cold War. They argue that the strategy of MAD should be maintained by limiting missile defense systems. There was a big debate over it, but ultimately, under pressure from the defense industry, who was looking to expand into new markets, TMD systems were accepted as an integral part of a modern military arsenal.
Next calls are the torture until the hind. Again, a clearly defined spot in the story, but it's not there. It's not in the story menu, it's in the generic menu. That is very annoying. They're just straight up miscellaneous. Okay. That is so annoying. Why aren't these in the story sections? Nobody knows. Okay. Okay, so now ninja battle. After player goes into bathroom, find Meryl. Autocon. Oh yeah, we gotta call him manually. That's right. And we gotta add Autocon to the mix.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
If Blair isn't in the building, if Blair's on the same floor, AB random. Okay. I guess we'll step out because just to check if these triggers work, because sometimes they don't. And I think it was Campbell too that had another call outside. And then we need to do Nastasia's calls in here too. I don't want to deal with that menu right now. I'm just gonna do this one first.
She said she was nearby, so she may be somewhere in the warhead storage building.
Okay, that works. And then Campbell's. This again. This, that. Ugh.
Merrill said that she's close by. She's probably in the warhead storage building. Why don't you start by looking there?
And in here, we want to go back to Nastasia's stuff.
The right-wingers believe
I guess we gotta be on the other side of the door here.
Snake, that is a nuclear warhead storage area.
Are all these filled with nuclear warheads?
Yes, but their detonation mechanisms have been removed.
So I don't have to worry about this island turning into a pile of smoking rubble.
No, but if the casing is damaged, they may be leaking nuclear materials. Please, make sure you do not use your gun around there. Naturally, nuclear weapons contain plutonium. Most of the radiation emitted by plutonium isotopes consists of alpha rays. The ionization effects are strong, but if they are kept in containers, there is no danger of exposure. But if plutonium enters the body through breathing or other contact, it is quickly absorbed into the bones and internal organs. After that, there is no way to remove it. Once that happens, the victim will be constantly exposed
Once
to it.
that
And
happens?
just one millionth of a gram of plutonium can cause cancer. That is why a plutonium leak is such a serious danger. Make sure you do not use your gun anywhere near there. Scientists are currently using gene therapy to try and create a microorganism capable of breaking down plutonium, but they have not yet had any success.
The plutonium version of bioremediation, huh? Instead of processing, what about reusing it? I thought that they were working on using dismantled plutonium for civilian applications.
For a time, it looked like there was going to be international cooperation for that. But unfortunately, there was too much mutual suspicion and it all fell apart. The signing of START was a step in the right direction, but it created a flood of dismantled plutonium. Disposing of that plutonium safely is now the biggest challenge facing the world. Combustion in nuclear reactors, vitrification processing, lots of suggestions have been made, but in reality, no effective solutions have been found.
The stuff was just all over the place. Guess we'll go back there. Basically playing one hand, like dealing with the PDF reader and the other controller. Okay, so this would be here.
So Merrill's disguised as an enemy soldier, huh? Well, even so, you should be able to spot her if you look close enough. Use either first-person view or corner view mode to get a really close look. You might also try to sneak in by covering yourself with that cardboard box.
Nope, not yet. Back to the menu, boss fight.
Snake, she's dressed up like one of the terrorists. She won't be able to reveal herself if other soldiers are around. You'll have to find somewhere you can be alone with her. Even dressed like that, she's all woman. You see? Isn't there somewhere only a woman can go?
A or B at random.
She's dressed like one of the terrorists, but that's just on the outside. The inside hasn't changed. Watch for the way she walks.
The inside. Okay, we might as well stay on Otacon's page here.
Did you find Meryl?
Sort of. I'm positive I saw her come into this bathroom, but
There's only one exit, right?
yeah.
Well, then she must still be in there. Is there any place she might be hiding in there?
If Blair left before finding Meryl. Oh, wow. There's another little call for it.
Snake, haven't you found Meryl yet?
No, I actually didn't know that. Let's see who else.
Colonel, I saw your niece, but
Really? Where?
she went in the ladies' bathroom. That's strange. I saw her go in, but now she's nowhere to be found.
You'll just have to look in the stalls, I guess.
I guess you're right. I'll take him in order.
Okay, so they have little calls for leaving the bathroom too. I had no idea. Nice.
You didn't find Meryl? Why don't you take another look around?
Snake, that's a ladies' bathroom.
I know that. Saw Meryl come in here.
So you went in after her? Are you some kind of pervert? I won't let you save your mission now.
Listen, Mei Ling, this is the only place on the base that I can talk to Meryl alone.
Whatever, weirdo. Don't call me again.
She doesn't have a call for leaving. Okay. And now she's just. She's just pissed. Hey, they got the number of dots wrong in the script. There's way more than 3. We still have the Stasha, Master.
Snake, that is a woman's bathroom. You should not be in there.
But I saw Meryl go in here.
Even so, Snake.
This is our only chance to talk alone together. I was sure she was in here.
It just repeats that second part.
Snake, that is a woman's bathroom. bathroom. You should not be in there.
First time only? No. It's wrong again. It's the other way around. It's the first part that's second subsequent times. They mix that up, I guess.
Snake, that is a woman's bathroom. You should not be in there.
Yeah, they fucked that up. They switched it around. Okay. Because usually when Snake talks in one of these optional calls, it only happens the first time. And then the second time you get a shorter version, it's just whoever you're calling repeating the first part. So yeah, that's wrong. Go figure. Let's see. She doesn't have a call for leaving. Shit.
Meryl must be hiding somewhere in there. Search around.
Okay, that's it.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
What's the problem? Generic menu calls. Actually, she's coming back out. Those squeaky ass cheeks. The other guy's gonna go for this now. She's not gonna forget. Okay, I guess we'll go there. Wonder if they have the added hand noise in the script.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak
Under
up on
the
the legendary
doors.
Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed.
Meryl is hiding in the
I had no
cabinet
idea
under
you
the
were so
sink.
feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a
Her
lot better
nipples
off
can be
dressed like one of
seen
them.
poking
I'm not
through
trying
the
to
material.
disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
Ammo belt and harness.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back.
Yeah,
Last episode,
no.
My uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today.
That stuff
You guys
didn't make it
will
into the game.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Meryl draws a knife from her thigh, holds it up, and moves her wrist back and forth. Same thing Meryl in Police
How are
Nuts
negotiations
does.
going?
Yeah, no.
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
All these
There
little
are two
things
ways.
that
Either
didn't
we
make it.
destroy Metal Gear, or
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
card keys. You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be
Easter
three keys.
knife.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other two be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down. I
Meryl
promise.
takes Snake by the arm,
You do.
Then you can
turns
shoot me.
him.
I don't like to waste
Yeah,
bullets.
right.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do.
Hey, she actually does that.
I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father. He was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face too while you're at it.
Goes through his gear.
This isn't a training
Yeah.
exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Man, all these little things in the script that didn't make it into the game. Kind of sad. But at least we have some source for it. Some little things did make it, like how it says that Meryl turns around to look at the mirror. Meryl's hiding under the sink, in the cabinet under the sink. Apparently. Okay. So she's hiding in there. Nice. Oh, there's a ration in here. I didn't even know. And then the bathroom stalls are supposed to have doors. And the boots are supposed to be placed so that it looks like somebody's sitting on it, on the toilet, through the door, which is not really the case. And the way she left the boots here. Let's see, let me go back and read that some more, because there's always a bunch of interesting little tidbits before the scene even starts. So I should probably look first before we start anything. B1 nuclear war storage building. Snake needs to locate mirrors. This guy's an enemy soldiers. Spots one of them entering the ladies' bathroom, which is indeed the only place there where a woman would be by herself. Snake follows the soldier into the bathroom. I know, how the hell did she do that? There are 3 stalls. Snake starts looking under the doors. What doors? There's no one visible in the left or middle stalls. But then he notices a pair of boots in the stall on the right. Guess they changed that too. Meryl is actually hiding in the cabinet under the sink. So she left her stuff there and she went to hide here. Okay. And Snake barges into the stall, but he's been had. The boots were deliberately positioned in front of the toilet to make it look like someone was sitting on it. Not really, but okay. Light infantry camo and a balaclava have been placed on the toilet too. The uniforms smell like shit. And then the fact that Meryl is... She's already taken off the fatigue she was wearing and is back to the tank top from before. Meryl isn't wearing a bra either, with the result being that her nipples can be seen poking through the material. Very specific details here. Is this some... I don't know. Some porn writing. She isn't wearing a bra. Her nipples can be seen poking through the material. She's still wearing the ammo belt and harness she stole from Johnny Sasaki. No, she isn't. Okay. The ammo belt has a magazine pouch and first aid kit attached to it. She wears a pair of tight leather pants and sports a large survival knife sheath on her thigh. And then she plays with the knife the same way Police Knots Meryl does. Yeah, these are all cool little things that were supposed to be in there, I guess, and didn't make it into the final game for one reason or another. Okay, that's kind of cool. On her left shoulder. More like forearm. Or just above the forearm, whatever. Meryl draws a knife from her thigh, holds it up, and moves her wrist back and forth. Same thing Meryl Police Knots likes to do. Meryl takes Snake by the arm and turns him so he's facing her. Nah, that doesn't happen either. Okay, now fucking menu boss fight to get all the calls here. Here we go. We are now prior to Mantis battle.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake,
She's quite a woman.
As commander of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but
Duty first?
maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
She understands about duty.
I know she does.
But what I want to know is, what was the real purpose of this military exercise?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes, but even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Snake, go with Meryl to the underground base where they're keeping Metal Gear.
Now we could move on to the next area, next calls, but no, all the other characters are in another menu. Ah, damn it.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Talk to you later, Snake.
It's down here. Just one tiny call. Relieved.
You found Meryl. Хорошо.
You managed to link up with Meryl. Good. So now, you must have the card keys that will override the detonation code. You should hurry. The time limit is running out.
First time only.
In war, a
Oh.
split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The
You know,
slower
that's
you
true.
react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Thank God Meryl's okay. She's a tough one, all right. Although when you look at her, it's hard to imagine how tough.
It must be the walk.
Anyway, I'm glad she's okay.
I also got a key from her. I think I can use it to stop them from launching a nuke.
Get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. That's where the detonation code input system is.
Actually, the Mantis cutscene is going to be really interesting because he's got so many little variables and triggers that he looks at to change the dialogue. So I expect there's quite a few variations in the script.
Get to Metal Gear's
Yeah, okay. Everybody, just pain in the ass to do it like this. Now we can go to Mantis thought flipping cutscene.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Snake and Metal make their way to the commander's room, passing through the door that leads to it. Once through the door, it's like they've stepped into another world. The corridor wouldn't feel out of place in an opulent residence of a 5-star hotel. Oh, okay. They mean that it's much more luxurious looking in there. Yeah, I always wonder what the deal with that is. The commander's room. You can see the door at the end of a long corridor. Hey, let's just do it, I guess. Do we need anything? Nah, we're normal. Who cares? Once Snake reaches a certain point in the corridor, Meryl moves past him and stops in front of the commander's room. As theme gradually fades back in, and not really, but okay. When Meryl hears it, she crouches and grabs her head.
My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake!
Are you okay?
Wait, where's the rest of that?
What happened?
I'm fine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Little stops just outside the commander's room.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
What does it say here? Psycho Mantis' POV, as seen from inside the commander's room, pops into view. High speed flashing back and forth between Mantis' POV and the game's regular overhead view. Mantis' POV flies through the door. Once outside the commander's room, he sees Snake and Meryl standing there. His POV then goes shooting into Meryl's head. Okay. The music doesn't really grow louder, but whatever. Okay. I'm really gonna take a second to read this because it's gotta have a lot of triggers. Snake enters the commander room. Meryl follows him in. The place appears to be empty. Red carpet extends the roof. Lumina's bookcases complement the walls. In the center is a grand desk, presumably the commander's, with a high back chair to match. The walls are decorated with framed photos of previous commanders, commendations and other achievements. On the desk is a computer, paperwork, ashtray, various other items. On the left side of the room is a holographic model of the entire base, including the communications tower. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it's just a model of the communications towers. Oh, I guess maybe it's got a little bit more stuff here. So that was supposed to be the whole base. There's no way that's the whole base. But okay. Close enough. Oh shit. On the right are seats for visitors. I mean, yeah. Hanging on the wall behind the commander's desk is the Outer Heaven insignia. So when I actually put that there in Twin Snakes, I was actually correct. I was actually canon when I put our channel's logo there, but it's close enough. It's Outer Heaven, right? So it's supposed to be there. Nice. I'm pretty sure it isn't in the game though. It's a neatly arranged room, and also one that gives the impression someone was in it until just moments ago. The one thing out of the ordinary is what was a full-length mirror on the east side of the room. It's been shattered and pieces scattered across the floor. Because Mantis doesn't like seeing his own reflection, his own face. Death Dog, thank you for the 79 months. Wow, this is neat stuff to talk about. I don't think you can see the pieces on the floor, but okay. Polished floor offers a reflection of the room's walls, furniture, and furnishings. Yeah, that's true. You can see the reflections. Bookshelf at the back of the room hides a door leading to the caves. Spoilers. Music getting louder again. Yeah, right. After a set amount of time, the song increases to max volume. So they were supposed to really fuck with the volume like 3 or 4 times here. And as it does so, Meryl is bent backwards as though she had just been electrocuted. Okay. After recovering from this, she starts to shamble towards Snake like a zombie. I think it's actually called the zombie Meryl animation for that, yeah. Her eyes don't appear to be focused on anything at all. Meryl raises her Desert Eagle in front of her, holding it with just one hand. No, she doesn't. They changed that too. Pretty sure she uses both hands. This isn't any proper shooting stance that's been drummed into her. Her arm behaves as if her wrist is being held up with a string like a puppet. Oh, they had the foreshadowing for Screaming Mantis all the way back writing MGS1. Nice. She begins speaking in a strained tone of voice, seeming very out of character. Gradually, she becomes more and more muffled. Her breathing labor as though she were wearing a gas mask. Mantis has assimilated her. Mantis briefly flashes into sight behind her before disappearing. Blah blah blah. Okay. Meryl opens fire. No, she doesn't. Well, I guess if you let her in gameplay, she does. Okay, I want to see all the checks here for Mantis's speech, because it changes quite a lot. Although, as we know, the triggers in this thing are not exactly accurate, but whatever. Snake points his so-called Orphamas at Mantis and is about to shoot him. Too bad the FAMAS never shows up in any cutscenes though, because you could potentially not pick it up. We could have had a check for it. I don't know. Mantis analyzes 3 factors as he continues the conversation: the player's actions up to this point, their save data, peripherals connected to the console. I don't know about that. I don't know. Player's actions determined according to A. Number of times spotted by the enemy. B. Number of times killed by the enemy. C. Number of times killed by a trap. But it doesn't tell what a trap is. Is it the floor pitfalls or is it the lasers? Mantis shares with the player an analysis of their gameplay history, their pattern. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. Pattern 1. If the player has been spotted a lot, you're a careless man, aren't you? If the player has been killed a lot, and you're a poor warrior as well. If the player has been killed by traps a lot, not a lot. And the same goes for traps. However, you are skillful at eluding traps. If the player hasn't been killed a lot, however, you're a skilled warrior. You like brute force. Wait, so when does he say the type who kicks his tires before he leaves? There you go. If the player hasn't been spotted a lot. Where's the part about being a coward? Either you're very cautious or you're a coward. Okay, pattern 2. You're a very methodical man. The types that always kicks his tires before he leaves. And yet you are rather ineffective in battle. Players are killed by traps a lot, not a lot. And you need to beware of traps as well. There you go. So there's a whole lot of patterns and different things. Hey. Okay, so we're gonna get... You're a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. However, traps are your weak point. You're extremely careful of traps. You're either very cautious, or you're a coward. Saves... Okay. Man's lines change according to content of players' save data. However, this is limited to Konami titles only. Still don't believe me? That will read more deeply into your soul. Okay. By title. Wait, what? Oh no, these are the Japanese ones. At least, okay. Finally, holy shit, at Mantis. Finally, editor's note. Finally, one of those notes that they said they would include if things are different, dude. It took like 40% into the game. Oh, finally. Okay, option 1 and 2 are only available in the Japanese release. Police Nods, Suikoden, Azure Dreams, Castlevania, Vandal Hearts. Okay. If there's a lot of data from graphic adventure games, if there's a lot of data from RPGs, if there's a lot of data from action games, damn, like how do I have all these, and hold on a minute. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save.
What is it, Snake?
I'm not gonna bother with looking at Mei-Ling's call here. Fuck it. Maybe it's repeated with some luck.
Mei-Ling,
Nope.
how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is,
That's okay, I know where that one
become
is.
a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised how many people say the same thing.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the US Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence. I made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right. But by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Okay. Well, so somebody has done a lot more testing that I could possibly do now with all of Mantis's reactions to the saves. And I mean, even the Master Collection here has the save editor thing for Mantis. Let's see. Wonder where the hell it is. This piece of crap. Where is it? I know it's there somewhere, but I forget where it is. Options. Nah. Screen audio. No, why would it be there? Oh, there we go. Oh, is it only under integral? What the fuck? For some reason it's under integral, but okay, whatever. So this has, okay, there's some more games that are mentioned in the script. DDR, Gradius, whatever the hell this is. Okay, so maybe that's how. But it's weird because Why the fuck is it only for integral? I refuse to understand. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just put it down back where it was. That's right, we had this mailing call. Let me see, because I'm pretty sure my saves are... Oh, it might already be this one. It's already in there. Okay, the second slot. Okay, so he should see them. But I always get the thing where he says... You seem to enjoy Konami games. You like role-playing games. Yeah, that's what he says. With whatever saves I have. See how they use puppet and zombie interchangeably? Even back then, writing MGS1, puppet and zombie used interchangeably. And then, of course, we have the political fiction in Phantom Pain using the same thing, puppet soldier. And then the voice files for it being named voice zombie. Okay. I was thinking of maybe fucking with the files. You'd make him say something other than you enjoy role-playing games. Apparently I have a lot of RPG saves. Okay, because he says other stuff. Do they call them puppets in MGS4? I don't remember. If there's a lot of data from Konami titles, I see that you enjoy Konami games. Mr. Kojima, thank you for your support. That only happens in the Japanese version, and it's not even for Konami games, it's for Kojima games. So if you have Snatcher and Police Knots in there, which is weird that they don't specify that here, but okay. By game company. The same thing he says in Ground Zeroes. If you look at all the game titles. Thank you for all your support. Mr. Kojima. Yeah, no, that's Japanese only. And his games only. It's not Konami titles that does it, or whatever. There's a lot of save data, there's little, there's no. No, that doesn't happen. I gotta test this now. He has 3 lines. Okay, you have saved often, you have not saved often, I knew about those. If there's no save data, you are neglecting to save this game as well. You will regret it. No way. Okay, we're gonna eject the memory cards and see if he says that. I guess I never really had a reason to do it with no memory cards at all. Fuck it. I'm gonna put siphon filter. Oh, I can just remove. Okay, we don't have to replace them. Okay. I'm going to eject the memory cards completely. Nothing assigned. I guess I never tried doing that. I want to see if I can get this other line. You are neglecting to save this game as well. You will regret it. If an analog controller is connected. Nah, that doesn't change it. No way. Maybe it doesn't work too well on PS3. You telling me he skips his dialogue completely if you don't have an analog controller connected? What? Does it actually check for it? I guess it's not advanced enough to see the difference between a 6-axis and a DualShock 3 though. You would have to do it with an actual PS1 controller. Maybe an emulator. In the drop down menu, selecting what kind of controller you have connected. Shit. I know he checks in MGS4, obviously, but if Rumble is turned on. Rumble? We Nintendo now? The controller vibrates on the floor. Shit, I gotta try an emulator, telling the emulator that I have a digital controller only. Let's see if he actually skips this part. There's probably no way to do it on this. Even if, because I always have vibration off. And he never... Oh, maybe, but it says if an analog controller is connected. Ooh, let's try it. Let's try digital mode. If by some miracle... Okay, so digital mode, so D-pad only. And no memory card is inserted. I may not have tried this before. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him skip this. And say the other line about no saves at all. Okay, it's kind of exciting actually. We might be seeing some new stuff here I had never thought about doing. Yeah, she's not holding it with one hand like the script says.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry, make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
I don't want to go hunt for this call right now. Fuck it.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use
Oh, you know what?
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling
There's a bunch of other calls there too. In the hallway.
Try to knock her out.
We can do it later, because the checkpoint is actually back there, right after the bathroom.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? However, you are a skilled warrior. You like brute force. You are extremely cautious around traps. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power.
Yeah, he doesn't check.
Put your controller on the
He
floor.
didn't skip it.
Put it down as
And he
lightly as
also
you can. That's good.
oh shit.
Now I will move your controller by the power
He also
of my
didn't check the memory
will.
card, did he? Maybe I don't get it.
What do you think now?
Okay, hold on.
Can you feel my power?
Maybe we need one memory card plugged in, but with no save data. So maybe I had the correct idea first. We'll just put some random ass memory card in there. Okay, so let me put this. Where was it? Ghost one that I used. Let's put that back in there. Let's reset. Actually, let's get it game over, I guess. Actually, yeah, I don't need this here. Then we'll put some random Dino Crisis or Siphon Filter memory card in there. He just completely skipped checking the memory card at all. Maybe because there wasn't any.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
So he still did the vibration thing, even in digital mode. Probably needs an actual PS1 non-analog controller / emulator for that check. Although I have a feeling it's just wrong in the script, like many other things. The memory card. It's weird because it says by MGS save data, but he only looks at the run you're currently in. He doesn't look at your other saves for other runs. Otherwise, he would always tell me that I saved often, which he doesn't. I don't think that third line exists either. So we'll give him a random ass memory card check. I don't think I have any MGS data in the Siphon Filter memory card. Close enough, right? And not that it matters, but put another one in there. Alright, let's see.
My head.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I don't believe you, Screenplay Book. You lied to me too many times for me to trust you.
Snake.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? And you're a poor warrior as well. However, you are skillful at eluding traps. Still don't believe.
Oh my god, it just froze there for a minute.
Now read more deeply
Oh shit.
into the soul. Your memory is completely clean.
Oh, maybe?
You have
What?
saved often. You are a prudent person.
Excuse me, what the fuck? Okay, now I gotta go check these memory cards. Do I have fucking MGS1 files in there? Is Mantis fucking high? What the shit? There's nothing but Siphon Filter and Final Fantasy VIII saves in here. And he told me that I saved often? What the shit? What? How does he know? Okay, we'll temporarily put this back. Load and then eject it. What the fuck? That was fucking weird, the way the game almost froze for a second too. I don't understand. Hey, what's up, Mint? No, I swapped memory cards around before. Just before the cutscene. And it changed it. Where did he get the idea that I have a bunch of saves from? I'm about to just run there with no memory card at all. Okay, if it does it again, we're gonna start a new game and run there with no memory card at all, like zero, never plugged in. Or actually, I should say a memory card with no MGS saves on it. Because no memory card plugged in at all, he just skips checking altogether. Like last time. Okay, let's eject this memory card. Let's put this in slot 1, fuck it. Because you gotta have some memory card in there for him to check. What the fuck? A fan of Konami games is when you have enough Konami saves. I actually have those. I always get that line if I leave my other memory card in. So I was trying to get that third save, no save data line, which I have never seen. I doubt it really exists in the game. You are neglecting to save this game as well, you will regret it. I don't think that exists.
My head!
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Then again, I never bother to make sure there's no saves at all. Even though, like, just getting here without a save should have the same effect. He says you're not saved often. Like, what am I talking about? I've done it plenty of times, getting here without saves in the current run at all, and still, he says you're not saved often, which is technically correct, but it doesn't have a line about no saves. I don't think.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? However, you are a skilled warrior.
What?
Like brute force.
He said I was a poor warrior
You are
earlier.
extremely cautious
Same
around
save.
traps. Still don't believe
What
me?
is happening?
I'll read more deeply into yourself.
It's the same save. He said I was a poor warrior earlier.
Your memory is completely clean. You have saved often. You are
What
prudent.
the fuck? What?
I can read you like an open
What? Where does he see these saves? There's nothing. Maybe a Final Fantasy VIII save is a lot of saves for him.
as you can. That's
This might not be working properly. He even in the same save said I was a poor warrior and a skilled warrior. And I have 0 saves, nothing at all. And he said I saved often. I saved often? What? Is it just scuffed in the PS3 version?
Snake?
Mei Ling, what the fuck? There's no saves. I am very confused. Alright. Matt is on drugs. Okay. Okay. Now something's off. The fuck? I just have one clean memory card, nothing at all on it. So we shouldn't even have screen. Yes, it's a new game. Fuck. Nothing. I like how he sees maybe some other games that had nothing to do with it. It says I had saved off and what the fuck. Okay, now we're gonna make a little run for it. With a clean memory card, nothing else. Unless he can magically read the entire PS3 hard drive. That would be surprising. Now, I gotta make sense of this. And we'll put that away for a while. And then I loaded the same save, and he was like, "You're a skilled warrior, you're a poor warrior in the same save." That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, he says, "You're a careless man, and then you're a skilled warrior." What? You're a poor warrior as well. No, you're a skilled warrior. What changed in between? Nothing. Factory reset PS3, maybe. I guess we'll leave this on the line I'm trying to get, which I'm pretty sure doesn't exist. If there's no save data, you're neglecting to save this game, you will regret it. I'm half considering actually doing this on emulator with a digital controller emulated. Maybe we'll check the dialogue for the vibration thing, because it says if an analog controller is connected, but even turning off the analog on PS3 doesn't skip that. Weird. I guess it's been ages since I've done a playthrough without a single save on the memory card, because I always needed at least one save to have Extreme unlocked. So yeah, it's probably been like 20 years. I always had to have at least one save, otherwise we can't play on Extreme. So yeah, I've actually basically never done it this way, where it's just a clean memory card without even another save from another run. So maybe that's why I've never seen that line. Because there's really no reason to play MGS1 in normal. So an Extreme isn't available unless you have a save. So if he does look at that, other runs, other saves, maybe that's why. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the Colonel's line I'm used to about not calling enough. It's really hard to get. Yeah, Brandon, thank you for the 20 months. You have to basically not do any calls until you get to Arsenal in MGS2. I mean, I think the only time I've seen a call was if I loaded up the developer save. And then the crazy Colonel has a line about not calling enough. He complains about it. We'll just do a little run to Mantis. Shouldn't take too long. If he says I saved often again, man. That's the thing that's just wild. I swapped out the memory cards, and he said that I saved often with 0 saves. No MGS1 saves at all. Are we overflowing Mantis's memory for saves? Does he think I have 2 billion saves? Those 65535 saves? No, because that would be 0 saves. So I really don't know.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Only 3 hits of normal. Nice. I guess maybe he does look at saves from the other runs. Maybe. I find that kind of hard to believe though. Because each run has its own separate save count. And that's what he looks at. Unless maybe he looks at both. Fuck, I don't know. It's neither. It's a screenplay book. Close enough.
I love the reload.
Shut up. So it contains the script, but it also contains little, descriptions of what the characters do, what the environment is like, what the camera does, little triggers for the calls and different locations and different variations of the calls, which unfortunately have not always been accurate. So it's not just the script. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's because, MGS1 is so modeled on a movie style direction. So there's screenplay books for MGS1, 2, and 3 in the Master Collection. It's probably not a thing that every game does, but of course Kojima being so obsessed with movies, then why not? The kind of big deal with the Master Collection is that when it came out, they finally translated these into English. Because they were always there, just in Japanese. Yeah, play flashback and loading times are not an issue, actually, in this scene here, yeah. Oh shoot, the lasers are not gonna have the same timing on normal, so I gotta stop for a second. Well, we could do the vent glitch. Yeah, it sucks. The menu and the way things are grouped and the table of contents and the menus, unfortunately, sucks. But oh well. There's some interesting stuff in there for sure. But like some of the calls are missing or swapped, or the triggers are wrong, and the navigation's a pain in the ass. So should I do this shit? This. Ugh. Where the fuck do you go here? How to? I don't know where the fuck to go. I think I fucked it up because I'm back at the back of the map here. We gotta hit that loading zone. There we go. I guess it loops. I don't know. Maybe it's that specific case. I guess you don't even need to call Meryl for the door to open for that one. Oh, come on. So many iframes.
See how you like this.
The gas calls in here are pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever done those before. I'm definitely gonna add a couple of these calls to in-depth runs from now on. But yeah, there's a whole lot that I haven't seen before. But it's exciting to even find one little thing. It's been so long. I don't know if the empty memory card makes sense or not for this. Oh, I think I know why. Because if he looks at the save count on the playthrough, it doesn't matter if you take the memory card out. Your save still contains the total save count. But it still doesn't explain why he thinks I saved often when I took out the memory card. Cause, wait a minute. No, because I did save often on that save. Okay, so he was looking at the save count on the save, not at the memory card. Hold on, now I'm starting to make sense of it. The save count is on the save, not the memory card. But maybe the third line looks at the saves, and the second one only looks at the save count on a specific run. It's confusing as here it says by MGS save data. But I think he looks at the save count, not the actual files. Unless he looks at both, and that's why I never got the third line. Gear spinning. Thinking. Because when I have 0 saves on whatever run I'm doing, he always says you have not saved often. He doesn't say you have 0 saves. You are neglecting to save this game. But every time I did that, I still had saves from other runs. Because I had to play on extreme. So if he looks at both, that's the only way it makes sense. If he looks at both your save count and your save files from other runs, is the only way. Which is interesting, actually, if it works like that. But okay, now I understand why he said I saved often, because it was still the one run with all the saves on it. Doesn't matter if there's memory cards or not. Actually, it does, but the memory card being empty doesn't matter. If there's no memory cards, he skips the check at all. But even a memory card with nothing on it will trigger the check, and then the check has the save count on the file on the playthrough that you're currently on. Okay. It's just confusing, but I think I got it now. So yeah, it shouldn't matter that I made a new memory card for this. It should be the same as just any non-MGS memory card.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Because this thing really makes it sound like it's looking at the files only. Nah, he's definitely looking at the save count.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
We'll find out. Honestly, I think it's just gonna be another you have not saved often. But, okay. I'll be surprised. Because there is a condition that I've basically never done in my whole life. To have 0 saves on save, and also have no files.
Hurry up and catch me.
But while having a memory card in there. See how it's weird combination. No saves, no files, but a memory card plugged in.
I'm here, Snake.
Too far.
Like old times.
What the hell, Q-Dog?
I've been waiting for this pain.
I'm not into that, sorry. I gotta check something with the audio.
Hurt me more.
Okay.
More. That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Oh wow, he still does a double teleport. On normal, nice. Maybe we'll do it with the hind. I gotta figure out if the directional audio is okay right now. I got a weird fucking audio setup with 2 consoles.
Something's...
And it's probably just another inaccuracy in the script. Unfortunately, there's so many. Or I should say the screenplay. Mailings calls being some of the worst offender. Like, okay.
Don't move. Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man.
Very
Follow
important.
me.
The nipples can be seen through the material, as it
That's
says.
strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Hey, come on.
My head.
Maybe these very special conditions
Come on, Mr. Foxhound.
will make it.
Commander is waiting.
Will make this line appear. Yeah, apparently there was supposed to be an Outer Haven logo on the back of the commander's room, on the wall in the back. So I actually put that in Twin Snakes. I was correct. I had no idea.
Now let me read your
Hey,
mind.
don't be an asshole.
No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man, the type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often.
I fucking knew it.
You are somewhat reckless.
That line does not exist.
I can read you like an open book.
Thanks, Master Collection Engine. It just doesn't exist. Fucking bullshit. Well, I knew it. I've never heard it. Actually, what was it? Here. We might as well get the line with all the saves. He just says you have not saved often. There is no line for no save data. Maybe it's in the discs somewhere, but it just the trigger is wrong. Just another wrong trigger for a call. Okay. No, but like the little things in the cutscenes descriptions, that makes sense that some of them could make it into the game. But these are gameplay triggers, man. Like, and the worst part is there's that disclaimer. Oh, something is different. We'll put a note in there. No, like it's really fucking annoying when you're trying to tell me do this thing in gameplay, and it doesn't work. Well, it's all your fault, Meryl.
How could you? Why? Snake.
It's all your fault. Still talking, neck broken.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright then, never mind. So now we gotta go through menus, boss fight menu. There's still all these here. Here. Actually, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do at the ending because maybe we'll take a little look ahead. I mean, there's gonna be... What ending is in here? There we go. Both. Meryl alive, Meryl dead. Final ending. Japanese subtitles of the lyrics appear in the upper right, like they do in movies. News footage. Live action color footage of Alaskan wilderness. The truth messenger. Okay, that I don't think that happens in Japanese. Yeah, no, there's not lyric subtitles. But of course, like they do in movies. Meryl discovers a bonus item the player can use a second subsequent playthrough. Hey. Yeah, let me just see if there's anything weird about the ending that I want to check out in one ending or the other. Okay, let's start here. Oh shit, they have both in the cutscene. Blah blah blah. 39 feet away. Snake and his companion's jeep have toppled over. Why are you so obsessed with the exact distance of things? Several meters, 10 feet below the top of the cliff is the frozen sea. They have both Otacon and Meryl in the same thing, okay, instead of making two scripts for it. His harness strap is caught in the machine gun. These are spoilers. If Meryl's alive, if Meryl is dead. If Meryl's alive. Okay. Nate doesn't tell her what Fox actually said. Ah. What about Argon falling over here? Fuck, I think I might be getting sick. Fuck. I've been sneezing in my throat, starting to... God damn it. There's nothing really worth checking. Either ending, I guess. Okay, well, we can just do whatever ending. Spoilers. Okay. Did I do this call? Maybe I should use that menu more, but... Oh no, because it's after she goes crazy here. Okay.
My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake!
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Colonel, Meryl's acting kind of strange.
Maybe she's just feeling a little tired from all the stress.
Snake, do you hear something that sounds like a song?
Yeah, I do. I started hearing it a little way back. What could it be?
Hurry ahead, Snake. The underground base is to the north, isn't it?
Nothing about Naomi just dodging the question there. And then, okay. I can go back to the menu, but I could... God, it sucks looking at one thing at a time here, but... I guess we could... Oh, fuck. We could... do it this way. Oh, but then you can't see. No, Mailing doesn't have anything here. Nastasha does.
Meryl is acting kind of strange.
It could be the stress of battle. I have a friend who had Chechen syndrome. He became depressed 6 months after returning from Chechnya and took his own life. He was forced to fight people who spoke his own language, people with his own culture. He couldn't live with the guilt of it.
It sounds like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of veterans returning from Vietnam suffered from that. In fact, many still do.
Yes, it is also similar to the Afghan syndrome. In Meryl's case, it is probably a much more short-term condition. Try to cheer her up. She'll come out of it. Try to cheer her up. She'll come out of it.
Cheer her up. Here. Got some ammo. I should make her happy, right? No, this menu is a pain in the ass, but I'd rather go back and see the whole list. Yeah, there's... Yeah, Otacon, Mailing, they don't have... call about it.
Get to Metal Gear's on.
Yeah. Now to dig around for the Mantis boss fight calls. Ugh. Why would you word it like that, man? It's such an assy way to word it. Oh, you want the Mantis boss fight calls? They're called prior to Wolf battle. Okay. Oh wait, there's calls here too, that's right. Fuck.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out. Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl.
What?
That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
That call doesn't exist either. Maybe?
I can't see.
Oh, there it
Mantis.
is.
Snake, he has mind powers, but he's not a magician.
I get it. Stealth camouflage, maybe?
Meryl is being controlled by him. Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Okay, they reuse that line. Ah, you have to close and reopen to get that other one. Okay.
My first-person view mode isn't working right.
You're seeing what he's seeing. It's a result of his telepathic powers. Maybe you can use that to find him.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Okay, cool. I don't usually do those other two calls there. Because I guess it didn't load the first time. It's one of those times you gotta close and reopen the codec. Go back here. No. Here and here and... Oh, there's a call with the typo. Okay, they don't have the typo in the script. Could she be dragged?
Meryl is herself. Could she be drugged?
Could she be drugged? And then she's got the boss fight call. Here again. God, why don't they just let you go back to the fucking menu before you select the thing? It's so annoying.
Someone else must be controlling Meryl. Do something, Snake. Save her.
What am I supposed to do? I don't even know where he is.
He's probably somewhere close by. He's just invisible.
How?
Stealth camouflage, a technology I developed. Stealth camouflage works by bending the light around the user in such a way that they're rendered nearly invisible. But if you had thermal goggles, you'd be able to see him. Anyway, you can't see him with your naked eyes, but there must be some way to make him show up. Snake, someone's just controlling Meryl's mind. You should be able to save her.
Just controlling Meryl's mind. Ah, like it's an everyday thing. Hey. CQB call here. Just being controlled.
Meryl's just being controlled. You're an expert at unarmed CQB, right? Stop her without using your gun, that's all. Meryl must have somehow been brainwashed. There should be some way to help her.
He says she's just being controlled too, so it must be pretty common. Okay, that's gotta be it. And we have the calls about the fight itself. What a pain in the ass. It should be interesting because they should mention the controller and stuff, and maybe the variation of it for the statues thing. I have a feeling that might be another wrong trigger listed in there, but let's see. Oh shit. Alright, well, that memory card line doesn't exist. What do you know?
Oh shit!
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer, and he got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him.
There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you. Not everything you see with your two eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind. He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him.
Master Collection tells you. Use controller port 2, which doesn't exist in Master Collection. Okay.
He's using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's evading your attack. You've got to do something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way. I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Okay, so it's very vague about it. If players control the port 2 is possibly not working.
I've got it. Use the controller port.
It doesn't tell you what the actual condition is. It's to fucking die. What the hell? I did no damage. Alright. I knew that the trigger would be wrong in the script again. Or at least vague. Missing. You gotta die to get the rest of those calls. After getting the call about the controller port.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Mantis like, what the fuck? He's already beating the shit out of her. Wonder if that stun damage carries over. Probably not. Like, do I need less punches now? Nah.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh?
I wouldn't know, Mint.
Read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your
Refollow all your channels. Like, did Twitch accidentally unfollow things for you? Or maybe another account? Or what? I guess it depends on what you need to refollow on. Okay, so now we should be able to get these other calls.
Snake, is there some reason you can't use controller port 2? Ah, well, it's okay. Do you see something that looks like a statue on both sides of the room?
What the hell?
You mean those things with their faces all wrapped up in leather bands?
Yes. Attack those statues to uncover their faces.
Why?
Those statues were modeled after Mantis's real face. Mantis despises the sight of his own face. If he suddenly sees his own disfigured face staring at him, it might break his concentration.
Snake, if you destroy the faces of those statues, you should be able to disturb Mantis's psychic powers.
Yeah, right. Okay. He has someone over. She unfollowed 200 channels. Ooh, so that was like physically unfollowing stuff from your account. What the heck? I mean, the closest thing I can think of is if you have your history. If you have your browsing history, you can filter by twitch.tv and see all the channels you've visited. But that kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe they can... I don't know. Maybe revert it. That's weird. What the fuck? This is so random. Okay, now we gotta call it people, so we gotta fuck with the menu again for an hour. Okay.
psychic soldier, yes. Although they will not admit it, many countries have paranormal programs and use psychics in their special ops. Psychics range in power from those who can bend spoons to those who can cause natural disasters. But Psychomantis is one of the most powerful. Be careful.
For those who can summon fire whales, for those who can move furniture.
But Psychomantis is one of the most powerful. Be careful.
Master Call might be easier to get to from there, but whatever.
It's true. Your enemy is a powerful telepath. But you've got more battle experience. You can do it, Snake.
That's all he has to say about Mantis. What a pathetic man. Alright. Boss fight theme for the boss fight menu. Menu boss fight. Where the fuck? He doesn't have a call for. It's the same stealth camo call, maybe.
Stealth camouflage
Yeah,
works
that's
by
why.
bending the light around the user in such a way that they're rendered nearly invisible.
Okay. That's the same call as before, that's why it's not listed here. So actually, that should be everybody. I had a pain. This menu. I will never stop complaining about it until they patch it. So never. Give me a second. Bug. I think it's official, boys. I'm getting sick. Been sneezing. Throat feels irritated. Now I have to go look for some tissues. Because my nose is dripping. Well, shit. Hopefully it won't get so bad that I won't be able to stream, but fuck, it usually gets pretty bad, especially if you're constantly talking over things and staying up a long time. God damn it, I really can't afford not stream right now, man. I want to stream every day. I know, how the fuck? Dog just said he got sick too, I know. Oh, okay. I'll just deal with it. I better prepare Mantis's death scene here. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't even actually switch the thing. Well, let's destroy the statues for once. Wonder if you can punch it or C4 it. He's gonna blow up the C4 immediately, so it's gonna hurt. Nice. Nice. We'll fuck around a little bit now. Rations. Oh shit. I was just looking at the thing now. Mantis has been shot in the abdomen, some of his internal organs covered with excrement are sticking out. Mantis holds them in, desperately trying to keep them from spilling out entirely. That's fucked up. I just saw that. What kind of fucked up ideas did they have? The poop coming out of Mantis getting shot in the intestines. Nice.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Narrow.
That's fucked up.
Where he can see you and blow your brains out. Oh shit!
Stop! Meryl!
I can't believe that shit was supposed to come out of Mantis.
No! It cannot be! No!
Wow, I will never look at this scene the same way now. I wish I never read that. Fuck. Why does Mantis have to have shit coming out of him? There you go. Yeah, but not the shit.
Colonel,
Not
your
the
niece is
scat
going to be
porn.
okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did
Mantis
anybody's
holds them in,
death bother
desperately
you so
trying to
much?
keep them from spilling out entirely.
It's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Damn.
So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future.
Yeah, indeed. That didn't make it into the game, obviously.
To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base,
I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna have gore, might as well have more gore. I don't
you
know.
have to go through that hidden
Kind of
door.
weird.
There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
It has no skin whatsoever.
Oh,
There are stitches
gross.
running across his forehead and
Each
mouth.
mind that
His
I
eye
peered into
sockets.
was stuffed with
What
the
the
same
fuck?
single
Sunken.
object of obsession.
The eyes themselves
That
bloodshot,
selfish and atavistic desire
devoid of
to
any
pass
luster.
on one seed
Golden
was
and
enough to
welcoming.
make me sick. Every living
His
thing on
mouth
this
sewn
planet
shut.
exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA.
He isn't speaking
I'm
verbally,
that
he
way.
talks directly into their
That's why
minds.
there is war. But you are different.
No way.
The same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness.
That's
From the
crazy.
moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery.
Why is his head moving then?
The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it.
So much shit didn't make it into the game. It's in the script.
That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people.
Hey, damn, he
as I
couldn't take a
could.
shit before the fight. So.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
Snake creatures from Mantis' body. No.
I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there.
He does nod, I guess.
You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Yes.
Where is
a large place?
Meryl blushes.
But I do not know if
He
your
pulls on
futures
Snake's hand a
lie
little.
together.
Not quite.
I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
He's not at the door yet.
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Don't even think about Twin Snakes, man. Wolf Battle 1, yeah, right. Menu boss fight again to get calls. There's one here that I specifically want to avoid because it's probably wrong again. But it says here, Meiling's call. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not even here. It's in the other shitty menu, isn't it? Okay. Middle part of the game. Where the fuck is it? There we go. After Mantis's or Raven's death. First time only. See, I think that's wrong. I think this call is only after Mantis's death, not Raven's. Never done after Raven's death. So it's probably another wrong trigger in the script here. But I know for a fact that if I call her now, she's gonna say it. So we won't call her, I guess. And we'll wait until Raven's death to see. But I'm about 99% sure it's not gonna work there. Same thing here after Wolf or the ninja's death. The problem is the ninja's death is the phase 2 Rex fight. So she's just gonna say her random boss fight calls, boss fight lines. I don't think she's gonna talk about the ninja's death during the second phase of Rex. But okay. I don't know about this one either, man. All these are scuffed, I think. Okay, so going back here.
It looks like Meryl's okay. Thanks, Snake. Snake, there's no time left. You've got to hurry up and get to the underground base. You should be able to go north from the commander's room.
After obtaining diazepam. It's weird because I always thought this was a Wolf boss call, but no, it's a diazepam call. But it always ends up happening during the Wolf fight anyway. Okay. These fucking menus. The call about Mantis's death isn't even here, because okay. What a pathetic man. He teleported the parasites out of my throat.
Psycho Mantis. What a pathetic man. He was born with all the right tools, but he never knew how to use them.
A psychic soldier. What a waste. I guess fighting was all he ever knew.
Are you feeling sorry for him?
Mantis had incredible power. Fantastic power. Maybe that power could have been used to make people happy. It's a sad thing when you see all that power being used just for war. Snake, Metal Gear is in an underground base to the north. Hurry!
I guess that's everything here. Okay. What are his organs and shit spilling out? Damn. What a wild fucking idea.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Yeah, I got septic and shit.
I'll take point.
Literal
Snake,
shit.
you follow me.
It takes off, soon disappearing from view. Wait, hold on, let's read up here first. Snake and Meryl go through the door behind the bookcase in the commander's room, merging into a frozen cave. It appears to be limestone. Lanterns and other quick matte-made touches have been added to the walls of this space that nature has carved out. A handful of lanterns flicker like fluorescent lights on the fritz. Wait, I guess maybe? Yeah, there we go. Never really stopped to take a look at those, but yeah. Snow falls through gaps here and there in the ceiling. Yep. Thanks to their water content, most is frozen to the bedrock. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see that. Maybe. Cave is like a maze with narrow winding paths. There's also a few low arc formations. When Snake and Meryl enter, they hear what sounds like distant howls from wolves. She takes off, soon disappearing from view. There are two wolf dogs in an open space in the middle of the cave. If the player approaches them, they attack. The wolf dogs follow the player to the exit, where Meryl waits for Snake. They suddenly become friendly and start wagging their tails, since Meryl smells like Sniper Wolf. What? I always thought I just liked Meryl because she's Meryl. Meryl smells like Sniper Wolf? What? Before returning to the middle of the cave, I thought maybe she smells like piss. I don't know. Maybe the wolves just like girls. All women smell the same. She smells like Sniper Wolf? What the fuck? But why? Maybe we'll get some clarification on the fucking call that says that the PSG1 Snake finds is Sniper Wolves. What the fuck? No. My head canon is that Meryl smells like piss. Maybe it's the same thing, though. Think about it. Johnny's uniform. Maybe he pissed himself, too. I don't know. Oh, the little fucking alerted. Get out of here. Oh, that's right. She would probably piss herself in the whole process of getting controlled.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
When the dogs leave, Meryl speaks. Literally, no. See, this is why you can't only take, like... If that's wrong, then who's to say that Meryl smells like Sniper Wolf isn't wrong, too? In the final interpretation of it. You know, they're like... I don't know, man. I guess the best thing to leave it as would be... The screenplay book says that Meryl smells like Sniper Wolf. But it also says a bunch of other shit that isn't true, so... I wouldn't necessarily take it as final reality in the game, yeah? Okay. It says a lot of shit. Who's gonna read all of this? They waste time. Yeah, if you're MGO brain rot, I guess. Exactly, the intention and or technical limitations. So, who's to say what's actually supposed to be valid in the game or not? Passageway extends to a good 60 meters. 197 feet. Yeah, but simple shit like Meryl grabs Snake's arm, like, and she doesn't do it, right? Like, why? That's actually a possibility. That Kojima didn't think anyone would get their hands on this. That's actually very possible. They didn't translate it until the Master Collection, which was after Kojima. So, Well, you would have to see where and how the original Japanese ones got released to the public. Because that's what that is. An official translation of the Japanese development screenplay book. I think it was part of development. They use it for development as a script or a guide of some sort. Like, was it like a manuscript or some shit? I don't know what the original Japanese was. are and how they got released at first, but I don't know. Yeah. Then again, they did have 2 discs. They probably don't use all disc 2. I don't know. Anyway, calls. Damn it, I gotta head back too. See, it would be so nice if you just fucking follow the script and just go to the next page and the next cutscene and things. And they had a little section for optional calls in this area at the bottom of it. No, instead you gotta fucking fight with the menu to do it. God damn it. It would be a huge and largely thankless process to copy and paste and cut and move the PDF pages in the actual fucking order things happen instead of whatever this is. Ugh. Alright. So we would have to go because it changes. I might have fucked it up already because some of these calls change depending on when you go there or where you are. For sure, the calls in the dark here. Okay, let's go in order. As much as this thing lets you go in order. What? So there's nothing in the cave? Because the dark related calls are not in here. What's gonna happen?
Be careful. Wolves have the advantage in the dark. Not only can they see better, but they have a keen sense of smell as well. You'd better use your night vision goggles. Ask Dr. Emmerich where the night vision goggles are.
Why did they put the diazepam call first? Okay, so Master's dark related calls don't trigger until you get in there, but Campbell's works. Okay.
Be careful. Wolves.
Hey. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, actually, I mixed it up. It's the wolf related calls that don't trigger until you go in there. You should be talking about the calls in the dark, which, of course, are not going to be under story. They're going to be under generic menu. Ooh. There we go.
Don't suddenly look into the dark. Look slowly from a light area to a darker area. If you do that, your eyes will gradually adjust and you'll be able to see better in the dark. Try not to play in the dark either.
Play in the dark right now?
When you're fighting in the dark, you need to use your sense of hearing and smell. Don't trust your eyes. Use your ears. Feel the flow of the air with your whole body. That's the way to tell where your enemy is. People sometimes panic in the dark. Try to stay cool. When you're wearing night vision goggles, the light gets amplified 100-fold. So if you look at an explosion or a stun grenade, you may burn your retinas. If that happens, it'll take a little while until your vision returns.
Okay. He has random stuff here after. Yeah. Except these are also divided into like mid and late section of the game, I'm pretty sure. It just doesn't say there. Fuck. Hey. Nope.
Those are wolf dogs in there. Just like their name, they're a cross between huskies and Alaskan wolves. They were bred to be used as sled dogs.
They were trying to create an animal that would combine the gentleness of a dog with the endurance and ferocity of a wolf, but they didn't get the stamina and power they were hoping for. On top of that, their personalities wound up closer to wolves. Most of them won't even let you get close. That's why they never caught on.
Relieved.
Ah, that's right. You're a musher.
Yeah. And after they outlawed the use of hybrids and dog sled races in 2002, no one even wanted to breed them anymore. I heard that most of them were put to sleep after that.
Yes, but some of the wolf dog pups that were thrown away went wild. I've heard that wild wolf dogs hunt in packs, just like wolves. Better be careful.
Why would he be relieved? I don't know. If anything, it's like it's cute because he got Snake to talk about his personal hobby. It's more conniving if anything, because I don't know. Oh, maybe, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't have to explain. But also liquid thinking. Haha, look at this nerd. Oh, what a pain. This fucking menu. Cave before Meryl is shot. Really? You have something? Oh, okay, the radar. Even the greatest masterpiece has its flaws. Nice.
Snake, you sold a ton radar.
I know. I can't use it in a narrow space like this, right?
Right. I'm sorry.
No reason to apologize. Even the greatest masterpiece has its flaws.
Phantom pain confirmed.
Be careful, Snake.
Yeah, they will never get this call in Extreme. I haven't heard it in ages. Nice. Here we fucking go again. Prior to wolf battle. Bad feeling after wolf battle. This is the second fucking time now. Are you for real, game? Or menu? Prior to wolf battle has a call after the wolf battle. Thanks a lot. Okay. After Meryl shot. This stuff we did here.
Snake, don't kill the dogs, please.
Oh
What are you
shit.
talking about? If I don't kill them, they'll kill me.
But those dogs are just innocent animals.
If they were guilty, it'd be okay.
But you keep dogs, don't you?
So what? This is war. My private hobbies have got nothing to do with it.
Snake, those dogs.
Give me a break.
Okay, so I guess this one is outside here.
Snake, Metal Gear is in an underground base to the north. Hurry! You should use your night vision goggles in dark places. If you want night vision goggles, there's a pair in the lab at the Warhead Storage Building.
Okay, that might be everything. It really is quite absurd the way they structured it. Oh, the wolves are still there. Might be asleep now. Yeah, they're asleep. Except one.
Let's go, Snake.
Yeah, it takes quite a while to see that, actually. No hints about the piss box anywhere here. I guess not. Yeah, there's nothing about it. Walls have been reinforced with concrete. Oh. Wait a minute. This was supposed to have a ceiling? It's only 60 meters? That's nothing for shooting. Wait a minute. How can it be underground and have a ceiling? Like, when you come back here in MGS4... Maybe the snow... What the fuck?
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Concrete is falling loose in places. Okay. The snow that has made it down to the passageway has melted, creating puddles. Cause the entire round of gleam like the skin of a reptile. Lies have been embedded in both walls, regular intervals. Okay. Okay, I don't know about this description of this place, though.
Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Unfortunately, there is no ceiling to look at here because it's just a dark void that goes up forever. But, like, yeah, the walls are there, but it is called the underground passage. But, like, I don't understand how does the fucking thing go all the way up to the tower if it's underground. And there's supposed to be a ceiling. Like with the cave, snowfall comes falling through such holes in the ceiling. What? And then when you come back here in MGS4, it's all covered in snow. But I don't think the snow is sitting on a roof or anything. I think it's just another one of those things that's... This thing is not to be taken as the absolute truth. No, they didn't bomb shit. It's just weird. Because... It's... To me... Yeah, it's weird to... It's hard to figure out first, but this is outdoors. You got the whole tower going up there. I never did notice those little steps in the wall there. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, but... Oh no, it's because of the little recessed area in there. Okay, it's not really a step. Yeah. It's as well. It says leading straight to the communications tower, but causing areas of surface ground, the ceiling of the passageway to cave in. And there's no mention of being able to see the tower. I mean, it says it leads straight to it, but... Hold on. This is a preventive measure to glacier has advanced onto the island, causing areas of surface ground, i.e. ceiling of the passageway. So that would explain why it's just snow in MGS4. Then why is it just open here? I assumed it was a shit ton of snow in MGS4 that covered this entire thing, and then you could kind of walk on the surface next to it. I guess I don't know. Interesting, because it mentions the ceiling is the surface of the ground, like outside. I don't know what ceiling. maybe just I don't know. Yeah, they definitely fuck with the scale of the whole area anyway, and just for so I don't know. But it's because you get that flashback of Meryl getting sniped exactly there. Yeah, I mean, it's rebuilt more or less okay, except for adding random shit to the blast furnace. So, I don't know. Hey, well, maybe we can still do this. Nice.
Meryl.
What is it?
Meryl, get down! Meryl!
He holds her palm up to the dot. No, twin snakes.
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move!
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Now get out of here.
Meryl! Damn. Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
It must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic
Does
sniper's
the
position.
tower go underground,
At that
I
distance, You
guess?
won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice yourself. You got the genes of a soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake. Thanks.
And then Wolf dies.
I'm sorry.
Or... Oh my god. It really does say, I got her in the script. Twin snakes. Nonsense in there. Oh no. There is no Wolf dies cutscene here. What the fuck? They just be the end of the fight. And Snake really does say, I got her. No. Twin Snakes was right all along. The less you maneuver a remote control missile, the faster it will fly. Actually, I don't know. It might be there somewhere. I don't know. Actually, I don't think that call exists in the real MGS1. Although that is still true on a gameplay perspective. Fug. Oh, man. Alright, guys. I apologize in advance. I was gonna do a long stream, but I had a really long day. And I'm getting fucking sick. The more I talk, the more I can feel my throat getting irritated. And my nose dripping and sneezing. So fuck. I guess I'm going to need a couple days. I was gonna do like a 12-hour stream, but I think if I do it now, it's probably just gonna make me much worse. My condition much worse. So yeah, I apologize because a 3-hour stream is nothing. I usually do much more than that, but I just don't want to aggravate my situation right now. Fuck. Yeah, now I'm feeling it. The more I talk, the worse it's getting. So hopefully I can prevent some of it by getting some more rest now. So apologies, everyone. I guess I'll be back in a couple days. Fuck, man.
She'll die if you leave her like that. Aren't you going to
My
save
body.
her?
She's just bait. It's me they want.
That's
If I
okay.
step
Meryl
out
can
there,
wait
I'm
a
gonna
couple
get picked
days.
off, and who's gonna save Meryl then? I'm hoping that as long as I don't fall for it, they'll leave Meryl alive.
So you're just going to leave Meryl there? She's hurt.
I know what I'm doing. Meryl understands too.
That's horrible.
You're right. It is horrible, but that's war.
You know what?
The first rule of war is to stay alive.
Maybe you should have played until Snake catches a cold too. Maximum immersion. Proxy, thank you for the bits, man. Alright guys, I guess I'll see how I feel tomorrow and then maybe the day after. And we'll continue. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Maybe sometimes these things only last maybe 24 hours or less.